Hey, Kyle here at Maple Systems. Today I'm going to show you our Class 1 Division 2 7-inch standard HMI plus PLC combo that has support up to 3 expansion I/O modules. It's the HMC2070A-M. Let's take a look. When you open the box, this is what it'll look like. You'll see the warranty. Underneath that is the HMC2070 Quick Start Guide. Then there are some accessories in a Ziploc bag. There'll be some mounting clips and a detachable green power connector for your 24-volt DC power supply. Underneath that, there will be a panel cutout template for your HMC device. Remove the cardboard. And then here is the HMC2070A-M, and it's in bubble wrap. Let's remove the HMC from the bubble wrap. Here's the HMC2070A-M. It is a 7-inch TFT resistive touchscreen. It's Class 1 Division 2 rated and also IP66 compliant for washdown environments. And it has an operating temperature of 0 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit to 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we're looking at the back of the HMC device. And right here are 3 expansion ports for the 3 I/O modules I have right here. And you will need to remove these plastic pieces to insert the I/O modules. If you use all 3 I/O modules, the max digital I/O is 96 points, so 48 in and 48 out. And the max analog I/O is 15 points, so that's 12 in and 3 out. And digital includes features like high-speed counter, PWM, for example, and analog features RTD, thermocouple, for example. There are 7 I/O modules you can choose from for the HMI+PLC Combo devices. And you can see more details on those on the Maple Systems website. And you can also reach out to our sales team, sales@maplesystems.com. So now I'm going to remove these plastic pieces from the expansion ports. Now I can attach the I/O modules, and each I/O module has pins on the back. You'll just need to insert them into the port like this. And then you'll want to tighten the 2 screws to the HMC device. In this example, I'm just going to tighten one of them. Then I'll attach the rest of the I/O modules. And now all 3 I/O modules are attached to the HMC device. Also on the back of the HMC, there are some I/O. So starting right here, this is where that detachable green power connector will connect to for your 24-volt DC power supply. Next to that is a serial COM port terminal block connector. This is for various serial protocols, so RS-232 and RS-485 2 or 4 wire. And then you also have a micro SD card slot, and it's actually located right here on the bottom of the HMC. This is for extended memory, so you can use it for backing up your files. Next to that is a USB 2.0 host port, which is used for uploading or downloading your project, as well as extended memory and backing up your files as well. Then there is a USB-C client port, which is used for uploading, downloading, going online with your project in MAPware-7000. It's also for establishing online connection with your HMC. And I'm going to turn the HMC, take a look at this side of the back. Right here is a DE9 serial COM port, which is also used for various serial protocols. And it's also RS-232 and RS-485 2 or 4 wire. Then lastly, there is a RJ45 Ethernet LAN port, which is used for uploading and downloading your project, as well as going online in MAPware-7000, establishing online connection with your HMC device. And it's also used for various Ethernet protocols. Now I am in MAPware-7000, which is the control software for our HMI+PLC devices. You can download the latest version of MAPware-7000 on the Maple Systems website. And MAPware-7000 uses IEC programming logic, which is ladder diagram, function block, structured text, instruction list, and sequential function chart. So I want to show you how you would configure the expandable I/O modules that you attach to the back of the HMC. And to do that, over on the left side, click I/O allocation, and then click the plus sign, expansion. And I have them configured here already, but I want to show you how you would do this. So double click on slot 1, and you would choose the model here, and then check off download configuration settings, click configure, And then you would configure your I/O module right here. So you can configure high-speed counter input, PWM output, you go to analog, you can set it to 420 milliamps, 0 to 10 volts, etc. And then you would just hit confirm and it would be configured here down in the settings preview. And then once you're finished, you'll click OK and it will configure that I/O module. Now, you'll need to do that for all 3 of the I/O modules you attach to the back of your HMC. And you want to make sure that you have them in the correct order according to how they are attached to the HMC. Now I'm going to power on the HMC device. So I have a power supply going into the HMC, and then I also have a USB-C cable that I'm going to use to download the MAPware-7000 demo project onto the HMC device. So I'm going to turn on the power supply and the 2070 will boot up. You can see the firmware version, and then there is the demo project. Okay, back in MAPware-7000, I want to download this demo project to the HMC device. Now, when you receive your HMC2070, you will have this demo project on the HMC, but I want to show you how you would download this. And I'm going to download this via USB-C cable, but I want to show you how you would change the IP address on the HMC device and then how you would download via Ethernet. To change the IP address for the 2000 series, you'll need to go to Project, Properties, Ethernet, and then you'll enter the IP address you want to assign to this HMC device. You can check off DHCP, or you can enter a static IP here, and you'll click OK. And then you'll want to go to Tools, and then PC Communication Mode. And you want to make sure that you are still downloading via USB. You'll need to download the Ethernet settings via USB before you actually download via Ethernet. So you want to go to Mode, go online with Download. And then here you'll uncheck Application, uncheck Logic, check off Ethernet settings. You can uncheck this as well. And then you're just going to download the Ethernet settings via USB. Once it's finished downloading the IP address, the Ethernet settings, you'll go back to Tools, PC Communication Mode, then Ethernet, enter that IP address, and then hit OK. Go back to Mode, go online with Download, and then you want to make sure that's the correct IP address up here, and it should be. And then you'll want to make sure you have this set to go to halt mode or run mode. So let's do halt. And then you click download and it will download via Ethernet. Now in this example, I'm going to download via USB instead because I have a USB cable plugged into the HMC device. So I'm going to go back to Tools, PC Communication Mode, USB, OK, go back to Mode, go online with Download. Make sure Application is checked off, and also make sure that one of these is checked off as well. Click Download, and it will download the demo project to the HMC device. You'll see it downloading in the bottom right corner in the camera feed. It's downloading application, downloading logic. Wait, device is initializing. You can see the HMC is booting up. And there is the demo project, and it still says wait, device is initializing, so you still want to wait before you close out this window. And then it will launch into run mode, and you can see it says run in the compile window, and you are now online. The last thing I want to show you is how you would simulate this project in MAPware-7000 for the HMC 2000 series, the 2070 and the 2043. So first you'll need to go to Tools, and you want to make sure that you install the virtual driver. So sometimes it tells you you already have it installed, so that's fine, so hit OK. And then right here is the run simulation. So you'll click this, and it'll gather project, and it'll go into simulation mode. And then here is your project in simulation mode. Now you can just click scale raw data, and you can see some raw data for some raw temperature. Go home, and then I'll show you something else. So real-time trending, you can see an office temperature control simulation, so the room temperature, and you can see the real-time trending over here. And so this is how you would simulate your project with an HMC 2000 series, either the 2070 or the 2043. Well, that wraps up everything today, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it on YouTube and subscribe to the Maple Systems YouTube page. To get more information on our HMI plus PLC line and the expansion I/O modules, you can visit the Maple Systems website or reach out to our sales team, sales@maplesystems.com. Also, be sure to watch the HMI plus PLC video training series located under the Support tab in the Video Center, and also check out the MAPware-7000 tutorial pages located on the Maple Systems website. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.